Okay. What are you saying?
Sorry, distracted.
Oh, it's difficult to find the parties.
It's delicious.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Lavi here. So I'm joined by a lovely DJ promoter who is resident here in Beijing. So I'm gonna ask her a few questions and see how we go. All right, so welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining my channel today. So would you like to introduce yourself to the lovely viewers?
Yes. Hey people. I'm so excited to be on this vlog. I've never done this before. So my name is Mu, aka DJ Dirty Dishes. I'm born and raised in Beijing, and I've been a music promoter in Beijing for over 10 years. I have a music promotion brand called Street Kids. We're doing parties, we're doing DJ bookings. Also, we have a radio show called Big Fucking Chill. And recently we have a new brand party series called Sugarhouse Party, which is all about R&B party. And also I'm DJ, so yeah.
Wow. How did you get the DJ name? Your DJ name is?
Dirty Dishes. Yeah, I got in trouble with this name a lot. I got a lot of like DMs from dude who wants to wash the dishes, like yeah, stuff like that. But it's nothing like that. It's my name came from Oasis song, because Oasis, I was like a big fan of Oasis as well when I was a teenager. So there's one song from Oasis called Some Might Say, and in the lyrics say she got dirty dishes on her mind. I was 16, so I was like, that's interesting. I just want to keep this name and maybe I'll use it someday.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good, actually, that's a nice background to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just like come up with random names and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, this is pretty random. I think I just like, I don't know. I don't even know why. I just have that feelings with it. And I kind of feel like
it's a connection to the song, yeah.
It's kind of matching my vibe too, for some reason. So yeah.
So when did it all start for you?
Okay, so it was like 2007 probably. I went to see a show. There's a DJ called Cat Chemist. So he is a very big American hip-hop, old school hip-hop, turntablism DJ and producer.
Right, okay.
And maybe some people don't know him, but he was part of a hip-hop group called Jurassic 5. They're like very, very big in American. So he was playing that night, and I've never seen any performance like that. It was crazy, scratching skills, you know, everything was crazy. So I saw him, I was like, that was the best show ever I had in my life, and I really want to be part of that movement. I want to be like more involved. Yeah. And then and then I started to find some promoter jobs in the club.
Right, so did you ever, when you were promoting in the club, were you ever able to then hop onto the DJ set as well? Or is it separate, two separate things?
It is separate. It's quite interesting because I've been promoter for a long time, but I've never really thought about to actually be actual DJ. And never actually interested about it like for a long time.
And now it's just all of a sudden.
Yeah, now it's just you never know, you know, like it's been fun.
So you kind of transitioned from promoter to DJ. Yeah, so how would you say that came about? Was it just from seeing people doing it and you just thought, let me try it? Did you have to buy your own like turntables and stuff? How do you go about buying that kind of thing in Beijing? Is it difficult or easy, what do you say?
It's not difficult. I think the music scene here is pretty good. A lot of people that's really into music, into electro music, so it's easy to get equipment, you know. And also you know, the e-commerce is very rich here.
Yeah.
So you can get whatever you want. Yeah.
It's not too difficult to buy.
Yeah.
Right. So the music scene here, you were saying, is quite good. In what way is it good compared to like other cities in China?
I think like the nightlife is pretty rich. If you're like a newcomer to Beijing, you don't know where to go, there's many different options for people who's into like different kind of music. You know, there's so much thing going on for one night. There's big parties, there's small parties. You know, if you're into like house party, techno parties, there's a venue for you. If you're into like underground bass party, there's a venue for you. If you're into hip hop, you know, there's a place for you. Or if you want reggae, you know, there's always something there. Yeah.
But I find it hard to find those events in Beijing. But if I was in Shanghai...
I've been to a reggae party,
Yeah.
We've been to a very good reggae party.
As a fellow Caribbean, I was not impressed by that reggae party. So yeah, that was a fun adventure, I'd say. But yeah, it's kind of hard to find events within Beijing if you're not in the word of mouth circle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so how would someone find that?
It's, you know, it used to be Beijing, it was more popping in nightlife scene. But now, because, you know, there are many situations, you know, there's a limited of like government, you know, I don't know if I should say that here.
It's encrypted, isn't it, YouTube?
Yeah, it's YouTube.
Yeah. It's not Youku. Oh, Youku.
Youku, yeah. Yeah, so there's many venues because they have many pressures from the government, and so they have to shut down. So it used to be more interesting venue in Beijing, so it used to be more people in this music movement, you know.
Right.
It used to be more good DJs who's part of this, but now because there are not so many venues support the DJs, so it's make the nightlife a little bit difficult. But still is very interesting scene because, you know, people still trying to break, you know,
the barrier.
Yeah, break the barrier, or, you know, make a statement through music in this true. You know, communism country. So like,
yeah, right. Where's the drum? Awesome. So talking about music, how would you basically like your own event? So she has an event coming up for New Year's Eve and it's going to be popping. So how would you go about, for example, advertising that, promoting that in Beijing? How would people find out about it?
Well, I'm mainly doing small events. I used to do big events, but I learned some lesson from it. So it's not easy to do big event here. So for small events, I mostly do is to word of mouth, and there are many events. People who come to my parties, people who normally see me DJ. So basically just grow my own fan base, and from that, you know, just spread the word to the people who's already interested about the music.
Yeah, that's true, and that's through WeChat.
Yeah. WeChat, it is definitely, it's
our best friend.
Mostly the way.
Yeah.
It's like the friend you don't really want, but you have to.
It's so true. Good. So I was going to ask you your top 5 artists. If you could pick top 5 as of today, who would be your top 5 artists? Oh,
that's so easy. Top 5 artists for the whole, you know, like all the music I know. I think for me, I would say the music made me feel very emotional. It's the music that I feel like really connected with me. And it may be not like, you know, something really weird or something, but it just, if you hear something, it makes me emotional, is good. And so I would say the music made me cry sometimes. Frank Ocean is one,
and then that one.
I don't know which one is that. Oh, that one. Yeah.
You know, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that one. And also Georgia Smith, and you know Georgia Smith.
George Smith.
George Smith.
No,
Georgia Smith.
Oh no.
It's from UK.
I
Okay.
only know Sam Smith
Yeah.
and Adele.
Okay. Will Smith. And
Maybe I should look that one up.
you're gonna love. I think you're gonna love her. She's very soulful, very R&B.
Oh.
She's really big in UK now.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she was like Drake was on her like one of her concerts, and some other big names. Yeah, she was like very young and talented. And who else? For electro vibe, Cantronada is the one, because he's influenced a lot of music I play when I play my DJ sets, because he's very soulful. He into a lot of R&B music, but then he make it become his own vibe of electro music, but also very unique.
Right.
And there's another two.
Yeah, two more.
And also is another one. He's my friend. He's called. He's a DJ and producer called Swindle, also from London. One of my party, I booked him in Beijing.
Oh.
I was very emotional for that night because he's one of my very favorite artists, and to bring him and to show this vision of the music to, you know, the people in here.
Yeah.
It's like amazing feeling, because he is very creative and his music is mixed with jazz and grime.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Will
and
he be there at New Year's?
Oh, he's gonna be busy in UK for tours and stuff for sure. He's very big, yeah. And
The last one.
the last one I would give to like my longtime favorite, Radiohead.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a crush of Tom York. It's a weird crush, I don't know. I thought he was really sexy when I was 16.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my top 5 for
Nice.
today.
So that was a big mixture, like completely big, which is nice to hear, because, you know, I feel like with a good DJ, they need to be able to know exactly different mixes and have a different vibe, but not always on the same, you know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like when you go to a club here, it's always the same.
Yes. Yeah.
Electric music, like constantly.
Yeah. It should. I mean, the style for my party and the music I play, I love to blend in everything.
Yeah.
For my sets, I play R&B, hip hop, and also I play dancehall, reggae, and then some bass music, because all this kind of music have the similarities and they have the same vibe, and sometimes there's the same style in it. There's a cross of genre, and I feel like it's always about bring people a good time.
Yeah.
And dance floor is like a playground, so the music should not limit it, you know, the people were like the adult in the playground.
Trying to dance.
It should not limit it people imaginations.
Yeah.
Nothing should limit it, so it's all about good times. It can switch from hip-hop R&B to house vibe, and they can switch house music, you know, to like heavy electro, whatever make people happy.
Yeah, it's all about the good transitions, isn't
Yes,
it? If
yeah.
you don't have that good like etiquette of trying to transition the song into a complete different genre,
Yeah.
then you just mess up the whole vibe. And that's happened not just in China to me, like as a club goer, but also back home. Like you'll have a DJ playing a song, and then all of a sudden it switches to a completely different one, but there's no like
Yeah.
flow into it.
Yeah.
Which like you're just like, oh, I'll just go get myself a drink then.
Well, that's why he did it, maybe.
Oh, to keep it every song.
Not every time that. Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah, I find that if you could play along with anyone famous, anyone, who would it be? If you could just have them like sat there watching you.
Oh my god, that's so hard. I don't want them watching me. I'll be fuck it up for sure.
Oh, waiting in their wings for you to finish, you know, and I'm so...
Oh my god, that's really hard. Let me think about it.
Okay.
I don't know, actually.
I'd say who I'd want. Who would I want?
Yeah.
Right now, I'd want Jason Momoa.
Permission to come aboard.
I don't know who's that.
Blasphemy! What you mean? Aquaman, the big guy from Draco from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. The long hair dude from the sea.
Yeah, the sea god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
So someone famous, but like
Are we talking about like
not a
which crush you want to have?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Just like anyone, who would you want to see you play?
Alright, I'm gonna go very cheesy actually. I'd love to have my parents there to see me DJ. Yeah. Because they never know what I'm doing at nighttime. So.
Do you want them to know? Yeah.
They would be like, what are you up to every night? You know, also I'm going to work. So yeah, to convince them actually come to the dance floor, it will be amazing. And I think my dad would like it. Maybe take my mom a couple of shots for that. But if they can rock it with me on the stage, it would be like really sick.
Have you asked them to?
I did, I think I did, yeah. I think I did.
Maybe you should just say, hey, mom and dad, we're going out for dinner at this place at this time. You know, food is the way to a parent's heart, right? And then be like, surprise! I'm DJ.
Yeah, I can try. Yeah, my family is kind of different, but yeah.
So have you seen a change in the music? Like you said, there has been a change, but how much of a change has it been musically wise? So like people here, have they got more into certain music now than they did before? Have you seen a change in people's taste in music, I would say?
Well, that's a very heavy question.
Sorry.
I would say, sorry to the other promoters in Beijing, I would say it's getting boring. And now, because maybe the thing we talked about earlier, that there's many venues shut down, and there are many good promoters or DJs, they don't have a venue to support them to you know, promote the music culture they want to promote. So now the people who's really still have the passion, still very generous about promoting music in the scene, is less and less. There's still people doing it, but it's less and less. So I think the music scene right now compared with before is not that interesting.
Yeah, so it's like the same thing.
Also it's more like follow the trendy stuff, you know, like follow the trendy stuff from America. And you know, and sometimes it's good, but sometimes I just feel like Beijing needs more soul on the dance floor.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But what is why is there such a trend to follow America here?
Because you know, it's American, like
it just is. It's American.
Yeah,
I get you. Yeah,
you know, everybody follow American, like, you know, the pop culture, also the club scene. It's like Beijing now I think in the States EDM is it's still big, but not like it used to be. But now Beijing is all about EDM. It's like following the trend, you know. And
but it's a bit behind, right?
A little bit behind, and also like trap music, you know, but also a little bit behind trap music. So yeah.
So your event is Sugar House presents
Sugar House party at the New Year Eve. So we're doing a full R&B night, but it's not really a tribute R&B night. It's more like the style I normally do to blend in different vibe and style. We will play 90s to 2000 R&B because that's like long time favorite for a lot of people who's getting older. And so, yeah, it's like you hear those songs, you know your age, you know. And but also we do new R&B. We also blend in all this classic music into a new bass genre, like mixed with bass music or house music. Yeah.
So it'd be a remix of
Yes.
the old school.
Yes.
Nice. Is what I like to hear that as well, because then you're like, ooh, nostalgia, and ooh, this is new.
Yeah.
Like, combined together. It's very nice. How can we change the music scene in Beijing?
How can we change it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about changing it. It's more about
Improving, maybe.
You know, to me, that I don't feel like, oh my god, it's horrible here and I want to, you know, be that person to change, you know, make a movement or something. It's more to myself. I just feel like the nightlife is being boring. I really want to bring something I would enjoy. And there's a, you know, alongside with me, there will be some people also interesting about what I do. And I just want to make something really fun in the city again, something different, you know. If that can change or improve the scene here, that would be great.
Yeah. I get you, because that's why I started the Beijing singles, is because I was going to singles nights and they weren't like interesting whatsoever. So I thought maybe I should just try it and do it how I want to do it. Yeah. And I feel like once you do that, you start to create this community of people that want the same thing that, you know, you're doing but haven't bothered to do it for some reason. But then it's actually improving the community in Beijing, would you say? And like, then people know about it, people are more interested, and then it's like a whole, it does turn into a little movement in the long run, but as a good thing rather than a negative, I would say.
Yeah. And now she's engaged.
I wish.
You meet someone at the single party.
I feel like because I'm working, I'm not looking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the best. Like.
But do you do that when you're spinning? You're like, hey, boo.
No, I don't. When I'm spinning, I don't want anybody to talk to me, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Like,
Same.
I hate song requests as well. Song
Yeah.
requests.
DJ, why? DJ, can you play my favorite song? They're like,
No, fuck no. Fuck no.
why?
I actually have a friend, he's also a promoter. So he also a businessman, so he know how to make the money. And so basically he made like a jumper like this, but it says just no request, also in Chinese. And yeah, he just, all the DJs like bought his shirts, you know, like it was pretty cool. Yeah, about the song requests, because we're not MP3 player. We're, you know, we're there to give you a good time. If you want the music you want, just go to a house party. And because when we DJ, we prepare our sets beforehand. We search the music, you know, we're trying to mix with one song to another. It's difficult to come to explain it, but it's not easy. We put effort, you know. Sometimes it could take days to play 1 hour sets for people. Right. So if you just come to me telling me the music you want to play, maybe you kill the whole vibe I was supposed to bring in. But they do sometimes, if people come to me, they say a song that I actually like, or the song actually matching the vibe I'm playing right now, I might play, but I'm not encourage people to still do the song request stuff, you know. It's not very respectful for the DJs, and never ask us where's the bar at, or how can you lock your clothes, you know, stuff like that.
That's not your occupation. people
don't get it sometimes.
No, got it, understand. Because then it was like, oh, right, because no one really understands the amount of work that goes into doing a DJ set.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that may, don't request.
No, don't
a song.
do that. I'm gonna,
Yeah. So when you get non comprende from the DJ, it's not because they're being rude, it's just because they have their set already set up. Like, it's the same if you go to anywhere, like, for example, if you go on a train or whatnot, and you're asking the stewardess, like, you know, the driver, while he's driving the train, oh, where's the toilet, mate?
Yeah.
He's not going to turn around and say it's over there. There's actual people for that.
Or maybe like, can you give me a massage, mate? Like something like that.
Something off kilter. Yeah, no. I could do with a massage. But yeah, cool. I think that's everything.
Okay.
So if you're in Beijing and you're not doing anything for New Year's Eve, coming into 2019, that came around real fast, right?
Yes, man.
It's crazy. Go to My Ladies Club Night, R&B night all night. Hey.
Link below.
Yeah, link in the description. I'll leave that there. Get your tickets while they're hot. Yes!
Yeah, I look so excited. This is me being excited. Yes. Yeah. I hope to see you guys there. I'm very excited.
Definitely. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe and like and whatever. Bye guys.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is poison.